what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com here, back again with another cryptocurrency video. Today is a very interesting day in the crypto market. We saw a breakout pretty much across especially some of the bigger cryptos, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum kind of led this breakout, which has not been the case in the last couple of weeks, right? A lot of smaller altcoins had bigger moves, but here, as you'll see, Bitcoin and Ethereum have been doing really well. In fact, Ethereum has really been leading this breakout, up 11% in the past 24 hours and 14% in the past 7 days. So pretty significant move here for Ethereum. You can see the strength on the small charts here on the past 7 days. They've been pretty much going up steadily nonstop here, especially in the last 24 hours. And this has been reciprocated on some of the other altcoins out there, Litecoin being one of them. Tezos has been doing pretty good. So you will see this across certain of the altcoins, right? Especially some of them maybe that didn't go up all that much in the last few weeks. Maybe they got a chance to move higher here. But really, this was a breakout more towards the bigger coins, especially Bitcoin, Ethereum. You can see Ripple here doing pretty good as well. Now, I also want you to pay attention to the dominance here. We have Ethereum dominance going way up, right? 10% of the crypto market is based on Ethereum's market cap. So what's interesting here is that Ethereum is getting more market share, and I don't remember Ethereum being above 10% dominance in a very long time, actually, quite some time. So pretty significant move there as far as that dominance switch. Bitcoin was often around 68% in recent months, so this is a pretty significant switch. And, you know, of course, Bitcoin is still above 50%, but I think Ethereum might be able to close in on that, right? I think it might be able to get up to 15, maybe even 20% in the next couple months here. So pay attention to that because Ethereum is definitely undervalued. In fact, just wanted to point out this article here. Ethereum whales send exchanges 182 million in likely pre-pump positioning. So what it says here is volatility is firmly on the radar as non-exchange balances suddenly declined by 700,000 ETAs, within just 3 days, and resistance topples, right? So the ETH is moving around, and that is a forewarning of the pump, right? And that's pretty much what we saw in the last 24 hours. So if we look at the crypto market cap overall charts here, what you're going to see is that we're moving out of this downtrend, right? We're slowly starting to get an uptrend going. It isn't spiking as of yet, but we've definitely stabilized, and any day now we should really be starting to increase higher. Once again, talking about that dominance, right? For the market cap, what we're seeing is very slowly but surely Ethereum is closing in on to Bitcoin. So you can see in the past couple months here what it was like, and now we just have been really increasing pretty significantly for Ethereum. Bitcoin dominance dropping there as well. Of course, with all these other altcoins doing very well, that is also going to reduce Bitcoin dominance. Not to say that Bitcoin is going to do bad though, because I do think that it's also going to do very well. Now, are we going to get as close to the dominance as we got back here during the potential flippening? 32% Ethereum dominance. It could happen. I'd say maybe that's more a year, year and a half, 2 years out. But definitely, that 15 to 20% dominance for Ethereum seems very likely in the next few months, right? So I'd look really within the next 12 months for that to happen. And that would probably mean, Ethereum going up to around $400 right there. And I think that should be fairly easily, actually. Also wanted to point out that in the past 7 days, Ethereum has been one of the strongest movers. Bitcoin also doing well, just a little bit behind Ethereum. If you look in the past month, Bitcoin relatively flat. A lot of the altcoins, though, deep in the green, right? Ethereum doing pretty well, but especially a lot of those smaller altcoins got their time to shine in the past month. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the charts. I'm going to go over Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Tezos, and Cardano in this video. So first off, looking at Bitcoin, what you're going to see is that we are still indeed in our symmetrical triangle. So on a technical level, we still could drop lower from here and move back to $6,500 for Bitcoin. That would probably bring the crypto market down with it, although that wouldn't be guaranteed. But to be honest, I'm really moving more towards a bullish scenario, right? Just a few weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, I retracted my bearish scenario and felt like we were probably going to see a bit of a move higher and that we could even see a breakout. That's exactly what's happening right now. So as you can see, my technical analysis was spot on here with our resistance at $9,650. So that's where this candlestick kind of struggled. We'll see if we can get back above that. It does seem likely that we test at least the uptrend line, sorry, the downtrend line, and after that, it's going to be a matter of can we get back above that, right? If we get back above that, you got to really keep your eyes out because we just have that resistance around 10,000, 10,500, especially 10,500. That's a big key level for the entire crypto market. If Bitcoin can get trading above 10,500, expect a huge move across the board, especially for some of the bigger cryptos, I'd say. But really, it's going to be a huge market bull run. And also pointing out the very strong volume on Bitcoin, right? So like I said, yes, we could fall lower here. We could see some type of move where, we face resistance here, we move back down, maybe bounce a little bit, and end up reaching here and even falling lower, right? That could happen. Could we then break out higher later? That's also possible. And like I said, we could also just get a direct breakout right now as we speak in the next 2 weeks. So we are uptrending again, right? We're out of the downtrend. We're turning bullish on all indicators, and all those things need to be kept in mind. With also, the fact that we need to pay attention to what's happening with some of the altcoins as well, because that gives us further indication of what could happen, right? Especially Ethereum, for example, right? Big move for Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is actually pretty much fully bullish right now. I mean, we're out of Ethereum symmetrical triangle pattern, which I feel may be foreshadowing what will happen with Bitcoin because it fully broke out of this symmetrical triangle earlier than expected. And, right now we don't really have that much resistance ahead, right? It's going to be $300 of resistance and then pretty much all the way up to $369. We don't have really any resistance there. So Ethereum can move very fast here. I think it could be to $300 within the next month. Even 2 weeks if we get a really strong breakout here. So, we already tested the 70 line on the RSI several times, and now we're breaking above it. This is exactly the type of bullish breakout that you want to see, right? I mean, any type of pullback here would be down to the uptrend line, maybe down to $250, and then higher from there. I don't really see it moving back below $250 at this point in time. So very, very bullish for Ethereum. I actually bought some more today. And if we look at Ripple is very steady, or has been very steady, around $20. I do feel like it is going to get a little bit of a move higher, though, with some of these bigger coins moving up again. But we are still downtrending for Ripple, so this could take a bit more time here. Looks like more towards September is when we could see a breakout, unless it really moves faster in the next couple of days. So one to keep an eye out. Hasn't gotten its breakout just yet, but definitely could happen, right? We are expecting Ripple to be around 50 cents probably within the next year and a half. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Tezos. The reason why I wanted to cover Tezos is because its movement has been pretty interesting in recent days. What we've seen here is, it had some pretty crazy ups and downs, managed to stabilize around $2.75 for a few weeks here, and now we're moving back above $3. So definitely one that I'm paying attention to. Don't hold any position in Tezos right now, but we did break out of this downtrend line and this sort of symmetrical triangle. We were in a messy pattern, but now we're breaking out of that. And once again, right, not much resistance ahead. I mean, $3.50, and then I'd expect a pretty major breakout after that. So once again, something to keep in mind and something to be aware of. And then finally, let's go ahead and take a look at Cardano, see what's going on with ADA as well. So Cardano is one of my biggest crypto positions right now, and we're going to take a look right now at the chart. So, it had obviously a tremendous move in recent weeks. It has been stabilizing very steady on the RSI, still above the 50 line, which is a very nice bullish signal right there. And, could we see a pullback? We never really came back and tested 10 cents. So could that happen? Yes, it definitely could. We could move back down to 10 cents and then move higher from there. If that's the case, I will probably just keep on accumulating along the way, and that's why I entered a position into Ethereum. Probably going to buy some more Bitcoin, just because I don't want to miss out on potentially a move on the bigger cryptos. But I mean, the potential for Cardano is massive, right? I mean, we have pretty much an open space breakout till 20 cents and then 40 cents with very little resistance. And even then, right, up to 60, 80, even $1, not that much resistance. So Cardano, when it gets going, it's really going to go fast. It's going to be 20 cents, 40 cents, and then after that, we're already off to the races, right? So you got to be careful with things that move like that. That's why I'm accumulating along the way there. And I did also want to include Chainlink, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that in. I'm sure a lot of you want to know my analysis on Chainlink here. Overall, very bullish on this crypto market move. Is it the breakout that we're waiting for, right? Is it the move that's going to push Bitcoin to 10,500 plus? Not guaranteed, but it looks like it's absolutely, very, very possible that this is it. So I'd take it for what it is right now, and not going to do anything to take the chances of missing this. Chainlink, obviously one of the cryptos that had the biggest move in the past year, and has been going up nonstop. Found some support around $7. Didn't really dip below that. Now it looks like it could start heading higher again. It obviously did have a very significant move. We could see a pullback back down to $5 as some of the bigger cryptos like Bitcoin move higher. Could see a pullback down to $5. We never came back and tested that level, similar to what I said with Cardano. So that is something that could happen. But other than that, if we see it start moving higher again, I'd say above $8, above $8.50, probably going to get that move to $10. So that's what I think for Chainlink here. Don't forget to follow my Twitter, link to that in the description of this video. Check it out for live market updates. And also make sure to check out my technical analysis master course. It is the ultimate guide to technical analysis, less than $20, and comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Teaches you everything you need to know about technical analysis, stock trading. And if you want to trade cryptos, altcoins, make sure to check out Binance. It is the best exchange. It's the exchange that I use myself, and I also have a link to that in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.